I'm going to perform a very simple card trick, and then I'm going to tell you how it's done. The first thing I will do is shuffle this deck of cards. This is actually a fair shuffle. The trick is not reliant on any sleight of hand, getting a look at the deck while pretending not to, keeping a particular card on the top or on the bottom, pairing the deck, etc. You can get the other person to shuffle the cards if you want them. You can get them to put the cards in any order they like while your back is turned if you want. This part of the trick is completely irrelevant to how it's done. So let's say having, let's say having shuffled the deck, I ask the person to cut the cards. Let's say they do that. Now the trick is that I'm going to tell you what the suits are in order. And what I would ask the person to do if I was doing this live is I would get them to write down what I say to make sure that I'm not saying one thing and then claiming that I said another afterwards. So once they've got their bit of paper and their pen, I go, okay, spades, correct, diamonds, correct, clubs, correct, hearts, correct, clubs, correct, clubs again, correct. And then I would say to them, okay, so can you read out what you wrote down in the order in which you wrote it down? And they will say spades, diamonds, clubs, hearts, clubs, clubs again. So now I'm going to tell you how the trick is done. So if you don't want to know how the trick is done, you'll have to leave now. Otherwise, stick around. So I start with spades. It doesn't matter which one you choose. So I say spades. I'll pick this one up. And I say correct. In fact, it was hearts. So the next thing I do is I say hearts. Pick this one up. This one's clubs. So I say clubs. That one's clubs. I say clubs again. I say clubs yet again. And that one's a spade. So I stop. And if I then tell them to read it out, of course the first thing they say is spades. So I say, there's your spade. And then they'll read out hearts, clubs, clubs, clubs again. The only variation of this is what if I get the spades first. So, okay, so that's a spade. Let's say I go spades. Yep, correct. Well, you can stop there. What you can do is just start again from the beginning. So I'd say spades, hearts, clubs, clubs again, clubs again, clubs again. Can you read out what I said? And they'll say, of course, spades, 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 etc.